From rising stars sharing the Dallas rap scene to bitter rivals locked in a deadly feud, the story of Yella Beezy and Mo3 is a chilling saga of ambition, jealousy, and ultimately, fatal violence. Once fellow contenders in the rap game, their relationship soured, festering with old grudges and escalating into a brutal conflict that culminated in murder. Now, Yella Beezy, the rapper who once tasted fame and fortune, finds himself behind bars, facing a capital murder charge for allegedly orchestrating the daylight assassination of his longtime adversary, Mo3. Their story began with a spark of mutual respect, two young artists carving their paths in the competitive Dallas rap landscape. But as their stars ascended, so did the tension. Whispers of old street politics, the gnawing envy of success, and deep-seated resentment fueled a bitter rivalry that would tragically spill onto the streets. The first crack in their facade appeared in a 2017 interview where Mo3 vaguely alluded to a past misunderstanding. Though he claimed the hatchet was buried, the peace proved fragile. Mo3's rapid ascent in the rap world reportedly ruffled feathers among his local peers, igniting further friction. Then came the concert in May 2017, where gunfire erupted, claiming the life of an innocent bystander. Shortly after, Mo3 found himself in handcuffs, slapped with aggravated assault charges he vehemently denied, attributing them to baseless social media rumors. The legal battle that ensued cost him dearly, both financially and emotionally, before the charges were eventually dropped. Enter comedian Roy Lee, a volatile catalyst who poured gasoline on the already smoldering embers. Publicly siding with Mo3, he launched a barrage of taunts against Yella Beezy, escalating the war of words into a physical confrontation with Yella Beezy and his crew. Months later, tragedy struck again when Roy Lee was gunned down, succumbing to his injuries. While Yella Beezy's involvement was never proven, suspicion hung heavy in the air. Retaliation seemed inevitable, and in October 2018, Yella Beezy became the target of a violent ambush, miraculously surviving multiple gunshot wounds. Mo3 remained chillingly silent in the aftermath. The feud raged on into 2019, when Mo3 was mysteriously blocked from performing at a festival where Yella Beezy was scheduled. He didn't hesitate to point the finger, publicly accusing Yella Beezy of manipulating law enforcement to exclude him. Mo3 ignited another firestorm. Yella Beezy vehemently denied the allegations, but the damage was done. The animosity reached a boiling point when Mo3 unleashed a scathing diss track directly aimed at Yella Beezy, a blatant declaration of war in the rap world. The following January, the conflict turned physical once more when Mo3's manager was brutally attacked by Yella Beezy and his entourage, leading to a lawsuit that further deepened the chasm between the two camps. The long-simmering conflict finally exploded in a horrific act of violence on November 11th, 2020. In broad daylight, on a busy Dallas highway, Mo3 was ambushed and murdered. Two assassins in a menacing black Camaro hunted him down, unleashing a hail of bullets as he desperately tried to escape, ultimately striking him 9 times. In the immediate, shocking aftermath, Yella Beezy's close associates, Trap Boy Freddy and Go Yayo, brazenly appeared to celebrate Mo3's death on social media, their callous posts further inflaming the grief and rage of Mo3's fans and potentially igniting retaliatory violence in the city. The ensuing investigation led to the arrests of Quan White, the alleged triggerman, and Devin Brown. White's own social media activity before and after the murder, coupled with his connections to Yella Beezy, cast a dark shadow of suspicion. Now the spotlight has turned squarely on Yella Beezy himself. Arrested and slapped with a capital murder charge for allegedly pulling the strings in Mo3's execution, he sits in jail on a staggering $2 million bond, facing the grim prospect of life behind bars, or worse. For Mo3's mother, Yella Beezy's arrest brings a semblance of justice, a glimmer of hope for closure after years of agonizing speculation and profound grief. The once flamboyant Yella Beezy, who proudly showcased his wealth and success, now confronts the stark and terrifying consequences of his alleged role in the brutal end of his rival. A tragic fall from grace fueled by a feud that spiraled tragically out of control.